What's up YouTube? It's Vertical J back with another video. And today it will be episode 13 of the Jaguars franchise. And we have came off a win against the Jets that we simmed, but in last episode in our gameplay we had a big breakout development. And DJ Chark was able to get it. He got 150 yards that game. And we got route technician and grab and go. He is going to be a beast. And also, quick reminder, James Robinson is out for 4 weeks. And we only have one running back and then Mike Anthony. So we're going to need to look for a running back in free agency. We're not going to sign one of these guys because, we're going to look a little more in depth on these guys. And also, if you go to practice squad eligible, they'll sign for a minimum if you want to re-sign them. So, no running backs. I guess there's no running backs on the practice squad eligible. So we are going to find a running back in these free agents. There's a lot of them, so let's try to find a good one. Could go Darius Geis, but I want to go for someone with speed, but Jeff Wilson, I'm a Niner fan, and Jeff Wilson's here. I always like Jeff Wilson, but let's see, TJ Logan. See, we could go for someone like Tevin Coleman, someone like Kalen Ballage. Alright, I think the move here is we're gonna pick up Kalen Ballage. Kalen Ballage is a running back with good size, but he also is very athletic and agile, so he'll be a good signing, and we could just kind of have him. He looks a lot different than I thought, but yeah, we're gonna have the same old team, but first game with our superstar development, and also Casey Mayo. He has to be close to his star. Yeah. We are going to get into this game, guys, and then we're going to sim, or actually let's finish up the scouting for the week. But after we play this Dolphins game, we're going to sim against the Titans and sim our bye week. And I'm going to finish scouting this first round. I like Sean Hicks, but we aren't in need of, but running back is a need. We have James Robinson. He's not the best. He's not playing that good for us. Even though C.J. Henderson has that, dang, Norman Shields looks good. But we're not going to be picking him up. But even though, James Robinson's, James Robinson, he has, pretty good stats. He just doesn't play the same, so we're definitely going to look into that. But we will. Oh, we have to cut a player. Alright, bet. We're gonna go with, I like Aaron Dobson, I like Shaquille Quarterman. I'm gonna cut Tyler Eifert and free up $4 million in cap space. Now, who's our backup tight end now? Josh Oliver will be taking on a bigger role in this for the rest of the season behind Tyrone Samuels, but we are going to get into this game against the Miami Dolphins, and I will catch you guys when we're in the game. And we're back against the Miami Dolphins. This will be a good one because both teams have developed very good. Tua will be taking the snaps under center for the Miami Dolphins here. Both teams are prepared. DJ Chark is having one of the best seasons of the year. Make sure to go watch last episode as well, because that was a very good episode. We had DJ Chark's breakout, and we just had a good game. We unfortunately took a loss in that game, but great game. Oh, and it is a dark and rainy game here in Miami, so that will be a fun sight for both teams here. the rain is always fun, but not that fun to, you know. Tua coming out here, having a decent season, better than Marcus Mariota. We want to see, but he's continued to develop like a star, and hopefully he can become that one day. But I think that the Jaguars, their pass rush has been good all year, but they got to come out rushing. Kalen Ballage will make his debut in this game early. Ooh, and good job off the edge by Raekwon McMillan to get the tackle, and then Kaylavon Chason comes in after and helps out. Matt Breida gets a handoff once again, and Brett Bowie is there to bring him down. It's now a 3rd and 8. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8. And it's checked off to Matt Breida. And Miles Jack makes the initial contact, and then Casey Mayo goes in and cleans it up. Good early stop for the Jacksonville Jaguars, and they got off the field very early there. Victor Ballard on the fair catch. And now Marcus Mariota will bring out this offense for week 7 actually. Jeez. Marcus Mariota has a lot of touchdown passes, but he has to clean up on those interceptions, as he has 7 of them already. But hopefully this game is where we really turn it around. I don't think Kalen Ballage will play that much though, as he's still going to be learning the playbook. But Laviska Shenault with a gain of 17 to start off the game. We're going to be a really passing offense here, but Kalen Ballage in the game, and he runs it, and he gets up to the 44. Not a bad run for his, I believe, first run of the year, because he's been a free agent. But Kalen Ballage, before he joined this team, he just said, I just want to play. And that's what he's been doing. He gets a gain of 6, I believe, or a gain of 5. But a good job by Kalen Ballage there. You're going to be seeing a lot of Victor Ballard, who... Ooh, the new superstar drops his first pass as a superstar. And... yeah. This is too short to punt. We're calling a timeout, and because DJ Chark goes off the field saying to Vic Fangio, go for this, and we're gonna do just that. DJ Chark frustrated after that first drop. Oh, Laviska Shenault wide open, and Laviska Shenault gets some good yards after catch in that one. Good job to move the chains, and that's a 1st down for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Monty Newhouse is going to have a very rough game, as he is playing a very good... He's going against Xavier Howard.
To number 33. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Dolphins' 33-yard line.
Laviska Shenault gets it on the jet sweep toss, and he only gets a gain of 1. Now I don't have to run the ball that much, and I still won't feel bad about not giving the ball to James Robinson. Oh, and that is off the mark, intended for Tyrone Samuels.
Intended for number 81. Incomplete.
Josh Lambo on a 49-yard field goal. He is no good. I am a horrible kicker. Jeez. And now Miami Dolphins will receive the ball on the 39-yard line. And Tua dropping back to pass. Nothing open. Oh, and Tua gets sacked and he fumbles. Brett Bowie forces a fumble after he gets the sack. Big play by Brett Bowie to get in there and force a fumble. But Matt Breida was able to recover on that. C.J. Henderson getting burnt by Preston Williams as the Jacksonville Jaguars were sending some pressure there.
17 yards on the play.
And
It's now third
Jacksonville Jaguars, or the Miami Dolphins, find Matt Breida on the outside, and he gets the first down after a big hit by Marcus Williams.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin.
And that will be the end of the first quarter. 0-0, and it's been a very good game so far. Oh, Tua Tagovailoa hit as he throws, and it is intended for Mike Gesicki, and he is tackled after a gain of loss of 3. Maybe he could have just dropped that and been better off like that. Matt Breida slips on the play and gets back up and gets the catch, and Casey Mayo gets up, Casey Mayo lands a big hit on him.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 6.
I believe Jakeem Grant in motion. Oh, Tua is looking for Mike Gesicki, and that just goes right off his foot. Bad communication on that one, and the Jaguars force a kick. Will this be good from 51? And Jason Sanders nails it. Good kick after the Jaguars have their missed kick. And that will be a touchback, and the Jacksonville Jaguars are back on offense.
At their own 25-yard line.
Monty Newhouse is just getting shadowed by... Oh, it's a bad pass from Marcus Mariota. I believe it slipped out of his hand, and it's nearly intercepted. The thing about this game, I wish we had our James Robinson here, because I feel like this game would really fit him, because it's hard to throw the ball or do anything here. And Victor Ballard is not the best, and I don't trust Victor Ballard. Oh, that's a deep pass to Marcus Mariota, or to Laviska Shenault, and it's a complete pass. Good pass by Marcus Mariota for a 22-yard reception. He was very pressured there, and good job under pressure to get that throw off. Oh, Tyrone Samuels opened up the seam. Tyrone Samuels, keep going. Tyrone Samuels up to the 18. Good job by Tyrone Samuels there.
A gain of 36 yards. First down.
DJ Chark yet to have one of his big plays that we know he's able to get. And Marcus Mariota pressured once again, looking for Monty Newhouse.
Incomplete. He was covered by Malcolm Butler.
Oh, and that is incomplete, intended for Laviska Shenault. Great coverage by Jerome Baker.
Intended for Laviska Shenault. Incomplete.
We're basically missing running backs here, and it's very tough because we have no running game. Oh, Marcus Mariota lobs it up there for DJ Chark, and DJ Chark burns Xavier Howard. That is a matchup you want to look out for. And DJ Chark scores for the first touchdown of this game. And Josh Lambo will drill that kick.
The kick is good.
A good drive. There was a lot of under pressure throws made by Marcus Mariota, but good job there.
To kick off for Jacksonville.
And Jacksonville kicking off after their touchdown, and it's going to be fielded at about the 1, and he's going to be returning it, and he's big hit by, I believe, Michael Williams. I don't know who that is, but I'll have to look into that after this game. And now Jacksonville back on defense after their touchdown. And it's a quick pass to Mike Gesicki, and he's tackled right after, but after a gain of 7.
Complete to Mike Gesicki. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Jacksonville looks like they're sending some pressure, and Casey Mayo is unblocked, and he just blows up the run for Matt Breida. That is his second tackle for loss now. Casey Mayo's played excellent as a rookie, and he's played some of the most out of any rookie in the league. Everybody follows their man this time. And it's to a back to pass. And it is going to go nowhere. That is intended for more. But Trey Herndon tackles him right after. And that is another stop for the Jacksonville defense. Matt Bosher was about to punt. But the 2-minute warning is coming through. Now, Matt Bosher to punt. And Victor Ballard to return. And he gets no yards. He might have lost it, but now there's only 1 minute 52 seconds left in this half. Maybe the Jaguars go for a deep shot, but they don't want to risk too much, and that is off the mark once again by Marcus Mariota. But it's a very tough game to throw these passes, and you have to give him a break here. Tyrone Samuels open. Oh, Tyrone Samuels makes, if not the catch of the year. Can we get that in a replay? Tyrone Samuels goes up in one hand, snags that for a gain of 19. Just take a look at how he caught this. Who is that in coverage on him? That is Eric Rowe in coverage. And Marcus Mariota throws it up to Tyrone Samuels. And Tyrone Samuels just completely, he turns his body. Great coverage by Eric Rowe, but the way this ball is placed, he just goes and just snags it. A great catch by Tyrone Samuels. Maybe one of the best catches of the year. That is the type of excitement I want to see in this series. And Marcus Mariota is hit as he thrown after he had a completed pass for 19 yards. Marcus Mariota fakes the run, and he is sacked after we blocked both Mike Anthony and Victor Ballard. Shaquem Griffin gets a good pressure there and gets the sack. P.A. Reed here is what we're going to be calling. And nearly picked by Shaq Lawson after Marcus Mariota is just getting pressured every play. They are going to need to punt this one as there's only 43 seconds left in this half. And Logan Cook on the punt. And a missed tackle when he gets there right as he catches it. But then the second line of enforcement comes in and gets the tackle. And Tua back to pass. That could be picked. That could be picked by Miles Jack for his first of the year. But what is the flag? There's a flag on the field. And it's a roughing the passer. Give this defense a break, as that would have been Miles Jack's first pick of the year. And now the Miami Dolphins are in striking distance with 28 seconds left. And he dumps it off to Matt Breida, and Casey Mayo is just laying the boom on Matt Breida this game. As Tua back to pass once again, and it's Matt Breida, and he's big hit by Marcus Williams that time. And the Miami Dolphins are just gonna take it into halftime. And the Jacksonville Jaguars will start with ball in the second half, and that will be good because they could maybe get a 2-possession lead at the start of this half. Victor Ballard gets to the edge, but only gets to the 27. Let's give it to Kalen Ballage here. on the quick toss. It's a run to Kalen Balaj, and Andrew Norwell just forgets about the guy he's supposed to block, as we barely ran, but I'm liking how Kalen Balaj has played on his runs. He's feeling very fast and strong, which I'm liking. As we're going to still be another 4 weeks. At least we have our bye with... Oh, and he fumbles as I was talking good about him, but Andrew Norwell picks it up and gets a pretty good gain on that of 6. Very weird how he gets a pretty good gain on that, but we'll take whatever we can get here. And we're going to try to hit DJ Chark in stride. As he's not there, and Marcus Mariota fumbles, but our lineman picks it up once again. But now it is 4th and 25, and we're going to be forced to punt here. Logan Cook to punt. That is a perfect punt, and it's going to be fielded about the 40-yard line. And there might be a holding here because that was a pretty good return, but holding on the receiving team, we're gonna accept that, and the Dolphins are going to receive the ball at the 40-yard line, so that negates the whole good return. It's dumped off to Preston Williams, and Casey Mayo makes a tackle. He's been all over the field this game. Going to man coverage on these guys. Miles Jack is playing some of his best games right here, and Casey Mayo. Our defense is playing very good this game. Look at Miles Jack in the coverage, locking up David Moore, I believe, and that is just beautiful coverage by Miles Jack. Watch the QB draw. Oh, and it's a quick pass to, I believe, one of their tight ends, Jennings, for a first down. Tua has been very conservative this game. That's why the Jags might need to put some pressure on him. And it's another quick pass by Tua, and it's tackled after only a gain of 3. Jacksonville's not allowed anything big, as they give it to Matt Breida, only for a gain of 2. This has been a very passing game. As we're looking to get some pressure with Josh Allen here. He gets the swim move off, but Casey Mayo gets beat in coverage, and Jennings is just having the drive of his life here. And he gets the first down, and also down to the 14. We are not playing great in man coverage this game, but something we definitely need to develop on our players. And it's a run right up the middle to Myles Gaskin, and Myles Gaskin gets a gain of 5. As I definitely need to watch the side with doubles, and it's Tua back to pass, and he finds Devontae Parker after he burns his man. CJ Henderson has not played up to his expectations. I thought when he got his superstar ability, I was going to get a lockdown player with him. But we ended up not getting anything. As you see, Pittsburgh is 0-6 this year. Wow. Mike Tomlin has never had a losing season in his career of coaching. Victor Ballard had a hole. He has a great return there. Victor Ballard would have gotten a raise if he returned a kick. But sadly, he could not get past that second level. And it's more 5 wide for the Jags. And that's to Laviska Shenault, and he gets a 7-yard gain. As now the Jacksonville needs to play with a little bit of a sense of urgency. And also, guys, comment if you want me to keep Kalen Balaj. I mean, you guys might. Oh, and that is way off by Marcus Mariota. Those are the type of throws that won't let you last long in the NFL, but It's the 3rd down and 4. And Tyron Samuels is open. Can he turn up field? And yes, he does. And he gets up to the 50 after he gets some yards after catch. Tyron Samuels has been he's had some very big plays here. And we're just going to take this into the 3rd quarter. And now it is into the 4th quarter, sorry. And now the Jaguars are down 3 going into this 4th. But they have ball with time, but it's picked off by Kyle Van Noy. That is a big takeaway. Kyle Van Noy jumps the route after it was a shaky pass from Marcus Mariota in the rain. And it's a draw. We can't get anybody there, but it's a big hit by Joe Schobert, as we're expecting them to run here, but
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 35-yard line.
As Jacksonville runs it outside, and Marcus Williams forces a fumble. That's a big play. Marcus Williams has had such a good year as our starting safety, as he has 2 interceptions and now a new forced fumble. Big play by Marcus Williams to get our offense the ball back and try to put some points on the board. Oh, Kalen Balazs runs over. I believe that is Xavier Howard.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line.
That is a big play by the defense as they come in clutch once again. As Victor Ballard catches a very tough pass, but it is for a gain of, I think, nothing, yeah. Now it's going to be Jaguars on another 3rd down as they've failed to convert anything. DJ Chark open down the sideline, and DJ Chark scores on a big play as Marcus Mariota stays calm under pressure. He already has 750 yards this season. He is exploding this year. Josh Lambo will make the kick, and it makes these Jaguars up 14-10. Good job. Sorry guys, I was just looking at my video and our episode 11, and I saw I accidentally posted it twice. Rookie move by me, but I'm gonna go in and I will definitely delete one of them. But we will do that after the game, as we have a game to finish. And after the touchdown, Jacksonville will be kicking off to the Dolphins, and Tua will have at least one last shot to get a game-winning drive and score. And it's a big hit once again. Our team is coming out hitting, as Patrick Peterson just signed to the Vikings, as the Vikings love signing old corners, I guess. And that will be Miami Dolphins starting at the 23. Big hit by our defense, or our kick return team, as Tua's not gonna. Tua, you're not gonna beat us by throwing it short in the clutch. It might work when you want to win, but you gotta throw it downfield sometimes. Tua back to pass once again. No one's open except Matt Breida, and Matt Breida gets out of bounds after C.J. Henderson has like his 20th missed tackle of the year. I bet you we can get some value for C.J. Henderson too. That's the thing. Not saying I'm gonna trade him. As Matt Breida is hit once again by Thomas, after he gets another catch, he's been a very big part of their receiving offense this game. And yeah, he's been playing good. As he gets the ball again, as Tua is just wanting to, like, you know. Now he's all tired. Throw it to him again, and let's see if we could lay the boom on him. And it's a run with Matt Breida, and Caleb on Chason tries to get that ball out. As Matt Breida's barely done anything on the ground, but he's been a beast in the passing game as Miami's switching their formation. And now it's going to be the 2-minute warning of this game. And can this defense get a stop? As I called the wrong defense. And that is going to be caught by Mike Gesicki. And Tua's just going to throw it out of bounds after I think we got there with our pressure and he just couldn't find anybody. We're going to send his on blitz here. And Miami looking to close out this game with a touchdown, but we might just have to let them score. We might just have to let them score. If we can't get a pick. As nothing's open. Can we get a play on that ball? Do we get a play? No, and Trey Herndon can't get his feet in bounce. Trey Herndon gets the pick, but just incomplete pass. Miami's coming out in a 5-wide formation. And it's pass, check down, because that's all Tua wants to do with his life. Jacksonville trying to get this stop, trying as hard as they can. As he's sacked, as Raekwon McMillan gets to Tua Tagovailoa, and that is a sack. Big play by Raekwon McMillan. So now they are set back and they're downs. And Miami has to call a timeout now. Ooh, big hit by Miles Jack after a gain of only 2. They have to get in the end zone. That's their last chance here. And they can't just check it down every play. And that's a big hit by Braden Davenport. But they do indeed get out of bounds. Can Jacksonville's defense hold up for one more play? Tua's not going to have his check down this play, as I believe there's going to be a holding as he finds Preston Williams in the back of the end zone. But what is the call? What is this call? And it's a holding on the offense, as that is the reason we couldn't get to the quarterback. And now it's going to be a 4th and 22. Just don't give up anything crazy deep, as Tua's just going to have to take a shot at this end zone. Can't check it down now, boy. And it's going to be picked off by Marcus Williams. Talk about Pro Bowl. Let's send him to the Pro Bowl. Right? Let's send him to the Pro Bowl this year, as he's playing like one of the best safeties in the league. He is playing amazing. Amazing, man. I'm so happy for that signing. He's just dominated. He even has a pick 6 that really saved one of our last games. And that was a good run by Kalen Ballage. He played. I'm happy with how he played, even though we didn't give him that much opportunities. We kind of just, but he played his position. He played his role. Now he's just gonna bleed out this clock as he's tackled. And Miami calls their last timeout. And we're gonna be handing it off one last time, and that will end this game. Jacksonville will walk out of Miami with a W. Big win and a big stop. How the defense bend but didn't break, and they come up big in a late game. That was a very good game, though, by both teams. So I'm happy about that. And now the score, we dominated in passing yards. Both of us did not get anything, but we averaged a lot more, and we had 2 takeaways, right? Marcus Mariota continues to be good under pressure, but has to clean up that interception, as Tua had one too. but he's played good. And Kalen Balage's debut with our team, he played alright. He did fumble, but we recovered it. Vxrtical had a decent day. Tyrone Samuels with one of the best catches I've seen. Allen Jennings. This is another rookie tight end that I remember scouting, and I was like, I don't like him that much. But DJ Chark, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns. His 2 catches meant a lot to our team. So, but Casey Mayo, 10 total tackles, 2 TFLs, and then where is Marcus Williams at, as he got a pick, and also Kyle Van Noy. But forced fumbles, Marcus Williams, he gets a forced fumble, as we're going to load out of this game, and we are going to check out and see what are these stats looking like, and we're also going to sim our bye week, as I feel like Marcus Williams will get a very, very soon. And we have some big upgrades here. Sidney Jones. Let's just keep... Has he been in the slot this year? But I want to work on Braden Davenport first. Let's just work on his zone. I want him to be a good zone player to start off his career. As he gets +2 awareness, +1 zone. Sidney Jones. He got a hamstring tear in last game. I didn't really realize that, but we're going to be missing him, and that we might have to move Braden Davenport back down the corner for a little, as we're going to upgrade his zone, even though he's going to be hurt. Hopefully his rehab goes well. Kalen Balage gets a upgrade immediately. We're just going to upgrade his elusive back, and he gets a lot there. Kalen Balage is a good player in this league, but we have our bye week next week, and we have but we have some injuries now. And do we move Braden Davenport back down, even though he's been playing safety all year, and I feel like he's been used to it now? Nah, we're gonna keep with our team for now. Let's sim this bye week and see what we get done. Then we're gonna take a look at these stats. No, we're already at week 8. That is wild. But Marcus Mariota is kind of like mid-caliber and everything, as James Robinson. He's second in the NFL in touchdowns, but it's not up there in yards. DJ Chark is first in both touchdowns and receiving yards. As let's take a look and see how much interceptions does it stand up for Marcus Williams, as he's one of our focus players this year. Who's leading the league in tackles? That is Julian Tavai. But where is one of our guys? Guess we don't get as much tackles, but we have Marcus Williams has 4. Sorry guys, not 3, 4. And also he has a touchdown, which how much defensive touchdowns is there this year? Jeremy Chin has 1, Xavier Howard, all these guys. But now, let's just see what we have to do in this bye week, as we're going to focus on re-signing and, doing the classic scouting. Clyde Jones. Oh, God, I hate that. As right when you scout him, you can't keep scouting him. As we're going to be looking at these safeties. You could never have enough playmakers on the field, as these guys all look like playmakers. As this is going to be a good draft. I could feel it. We could definitely be looking for a strong safety, as we're going to be moving Braden Davenport at the end of this year back to corner. But we are 4-3, second in the division. We're basically tied. This is a tight division battle, though, as DJ Chark gets an upgrade. Miles Jack, Casey Mayo. Let's work on DJ Chark's deep threat. See what we can get. Maybe a +1 speed, as he gets a lot of route running there. He's just continuing to develop into a beast. And Casey Mayo, let's keep upgrading his pass coverage. He gets up to a 78 off this, as he gets +2 in his zone coverage. I believe that gets his zone coverage up to a 70. His man coverage is very low. That's why he's usually in the middle of the field, why Miles Jack is on the outside covering, as he's one of the better pass coverage. But let's upgrade his run stopper a little. And he gets a +1 zone off run stopper, but what's his man coverage? He has a 75, as we're going to change this to mid-zone KO. And we'll change this to... That's all. Alright. We are going to look if we have anything else to do. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, as always. And comment anything you guys want me to do. And hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time. Peace.